Hi, welcome back to Poorly Explained. It's been a while. Here's Ultraman Deck Builder. The one fucking show I'm pretty sure that didn't give me a trading card. So there's an Ultraman trading card game, and typically when you buy one of the Blu-rays, they give you a free card. And I don't think this one gave me a free card.
The Ultramans, the deck building Ultraman didn't give you a card.
That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. All right,
And
so 7 years have passed since Trigger blew up his girlfriend, and no monsters have appeared. Suddenly,
what?
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 You don't remember Trigger blowing up his girlfriend after she ate her
I
friends?
I do not.
I don't blame you. That was like 3 months ago. Anyway, suddenly balls arrive from space and erect a barrier around Earth. Ultraman Deck Builder joins with a local rice cracker salesman to save the day and build a competent deck.
I like how, because I know certain things about this series from beforehand, I have no clue which kind of deck you're talking about.
Well, he's got trading cards.
Yeah, but doesn't he literally build like wood decks?
That was the joke that I wanted to go with,
Oh, okay.
but
I was hoping he was actually a carpenter.
no, he doesn't. He doesn't do anything really.
Damn.
1 year later, the ball barrier is still in effect. Ultraman is given, or Decker's given up on selling rice crackers to join the new Guts Select. On a training mission, he adds three new cards to his deck, still rendering it tournament illegal. He's got 4 cards in his deck. You can't Yu-Gi-Oh ain't gonna allow that.
Yeah. You deck out on turn one.
Yeah, yeah, no, not a good deck. Not a good deck builder yet.
It's fine.
The gang has tryouts for who gets to be the team pilot alongside the Pikachu cookie jar, ending with Decker being chosen.
What? What? Why is the cookie jar piloting anything?
because because it's an AI. It's an AI cookie jar.
That's so stupid.
I'm sure you don't remember, but in Dyna they had a mascot named Hanajiro, and it was a weird like Pikachu look-alike bootleg thing. Well, because this is a tribute show to Dyna, of course the Hanajiro has to show up somehow, and for some reason now he's a cookie jar. I love him.
Okay.
Gomera gets filled with balls, and Decker gains strong type to punch them out.
Okay.
Aliens engage in a long-term sales pitch to sell monsters to Earth when space travel becomes feasible. You see, they left a giant monster in the Earth like 5,000 years ago with an automated message that as soon as like space travel and shit happens, they're like, "Hey, if you're gonna go out to planets, maybe you buy one of our monsters. We'll give you a free demo."
Uh,
Uh, an alien trapped by the ball barrier grows her pet too large and too fast. Uh, Decker gets a miracle card and reverts the pet into a baby.
that's convenient.
Yeah, he's just like, boom, baby beam, and he's like, now only feed your baby a few batteries a day. Don't just start loading car batteries in there. That's bad. A horde of underground monsters attack after a factory starts harvesting their supercritical metals.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just like 1,000 monsters under this factory.
Hmm. That's normally not called a factory, that's called a mine.
Well, it was a factory. I swear to God, it was a factory. Just had a really big
Okay, I'm just
drill.
okay, whatever.
Revived by the balls, the final boss of Trigger returns. Trigger also returns to hijack the plot. Trigger's ex-girlfriend is also revived by the boss. A flower resembling Trigger's sprouts and distributes the drugs. After killing it, Trigger's big bad reappears, and Decker pulls the ex-girlfriend from it. Together they destroy it, and Trigger gives Decker his sword.
But he uses cards.
Yeah, you see, he holds the sword out, and then he slides his card like a credit card.
God.
And it gives him theoretically different attacks, but they're always just a beam.
What's the point of the fucking sword? He doesn't need a
Merchandising.
fucking he doesn't need a fucking credit card reader in the form of a sword.
Merchandising. I'm
Oh
sure you can
god.
go on to Amazon and type in Decker's sword, and you can buy one for probably $30.
But it's not Decker's sword, it's Trigger's sword.
Well, Decker uses it for most of it. You know what? You're right, because Decker gets a different sword later, and it turns into
Does
a
he
shield.
also feel
Hmm?
I mean, okay. I was gonna say, does he also use this one just as a card scanner?
No, actually, this one he uses as a shield and like a boomerang, and, and
I guess.
it's not very good.
Still more than fucking Trigger's sword, apparently.
The gang uses an old man as target practice.
Okay.
You see, he's the old man's daughter blackmails Decker and is like, "Hey, I know who you are. Fight my dad."
Okay.
And then eventually, Gut Select gets involved, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll fight your dad. We'll shoot him."
I don't understand.
Well, you see, the old man is he's an alien. He's also trapped by the ball barrier.
Fuck's sake.
A lady creates a super monster to prove that monsters can be subjugated. It's so powerful it dies in one punch.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Birds are opposed to the activation of a Meganite.
I don't blame them.
The balls revived the super monster from 2 episodes ago. The science man learns Decker's human identity.
He's bad at this.
Yeah, he's not very good at. I mean, because the cookie jar knows his identity, and
Okay.
that's how Science Man figures it out. Decker and the alien from Trigger get locked in a claw. Oh, right. So on Trigger's team there was an alien, and he shows up for this episode. They get locked in a closet, and while they're slowly dying from extinguisher fumes, they recap the plot.
Cool.
Science Man does a betrayal and takes his Meganite with him. A more competent Decker shows up and takes over the fight. You see a different guy shows up and steals the D Flasher, becoming Decker and actually being competent at fighting.
Is it called the
It
D-Flasher?
is called the D Flasher. That's the transformation device. I know. Really good.
When did this come out?
Uh, 22.
That's way too late. That's way too late for Japan not to know.
No, no, it's fine. So Science Man and Competent Decker are from the future. Science Man wants revenge on humanity because the balls destroyed his homeworld. Decker gets a new dynamic mode.
Okay.
The gang has to stop a spiky dodgeball before it can reunite with its power ore.
Any relation to the balls in space?
No, completely different ball.
Great.
The captain is placed under Dragon House arrest by the Internal Affairs Alien Director for having biases towards aliens and possibly assisting Science Man.
Care to define Dragon House arrest?
You probably don't remember, but in Trigger, the base was a dragon.
Nope.
Was a
Definitely
robot
don't remember
dragon,
that.
and they just put him in like a holding cell in the house in the dragon base.
Cool.
Yeah, it happens. Science Man teams up with everyone's favorite interdimensional invaders to kidnap Decker.
The the whatever the
Yeah, the Yapul.
I don't remember who that is.
They're, they're from Ace. They've been around since forever.
That's fine. The only Ultraman aliens I ever remember are the fucking fuck. What are they called?
The Ultras,
Fucking
yeah.
white. The white tiger stripe.
Oh, the Dadas.
Yeah, they're the only ones I ever remember.
You don't even remember the Ultramans? I can't believe it.
Look, man,
Those are
I don't
aliens.
even remember. I don't even remember most of the villains from the Ultraman movie, except for Zoffy.
Fair. I couldn't tell you which ones they were without having to rewatch it. I could tell you Gomez was there.
Okay, I
He's the one who looks like Godzilla, except Harry.
cool.
Anyway, Decker gets ejected into space, where he teams up with Trigger to fight robots on the moon.
What about the space balls?
Irrelevant right now.
That no, that's not.
No, no. You see, the Yapul can open or can open like fucking dimensional barriers. So they just fucking pulled him into one, and then opened another one outside the ball barrier.
Okay.
So they more or less stranded him in space. Except Trigger has a ball card, which allows him to travel between the ball barrier. But only 3 times.
Okay. It's kind of arbitrary.
Yeah, I know, it's real good. It's real. Look, they couldn't just let Trigger come in and, like, save the day. Because the shit would get done in the first episode, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of lame considering it's not a show.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, the ladies go to a village to solve the mystery of the serial face slimer. The culprit is an old lady.
What?
The serial face slimer.
Define that.
All right, so she's dressed up as a fishman with slimy hands, and
Uh-uh.
she just grabs people's faces and just rubs her hands all over them.
That's not face slamming.
That's face sliming.
Oh, sliming. I heard slamming.
Oh no, no, sliming. using her
Gross.
weird, gross fish mucus to
But I
just.
thought she was just an old lady.
She is just an old lady, but she's got access to fish mucus.
I.
Anyway, she's trying to protect a big rock for the fish god, who ends up destroying it anyway.
Oh, what is thy bidding, my master? Rub my fish mucus all over these humans' faces.
Yeah,
It will be done.
yeah, no, that's the episode. It's really good.
What a fucking Lovecraftian plot.
A power plant using one of the balls to produce energy creates a monster, and Science Man uses this as proof that humans have no idea what they're doing. Dinah
He's
shows up in the
completely right.
booths. Hmm?
Oh, thanks, Dinah. No, I was saying he's completely right.
Oh
Humans
no,
have no fucking clue what they're doing.
he is absolutely correct. But he also has no idea what he's doing because he's using the balls to power his Gundam, his Mega Knight.
I hope it doesn't sprout kissy lips.
Science Man begins to succumb to the balls as he and Decker begin their final battle. He gets amnesia afterwards, and Decker's identity is discovered by more people.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least people aren't dying, like in Leo.
Yeah, that's true. He's got that
Like,
going
it
for
could
him.
always be worse. It can always be worse.
So upon seeing some balls, Science Man gets his memory back and summons the ball's mother.
It, what?
He he erects some ball towers, which summons Ball Mom.
What does that even look like?
It looks
Is
like kind of a generic dinosaur kaiju.
what?
It's called Mother Spherosaurus if you want to look it up. But it's not ball shape. I I regret to inform you.
Fucking lame.
Anyway, Decker is infected by the balls, and the gang splits up to destroy the balls' crystal towers and dispel the ball barrier. Ball Mom shows up
Fuck.
and easily thrashes
What?
Decker, Trigger, and Science Man.
Okay, what is the name of this fucking thing?
Mother Spherosaurus.
Mother Sphere. She does have a sphere in her chest.
Yes, she does have balls, but she is
It's
more.
not as it. It's dumb, but it's not. It's the design is kind of Space Godzilla and a little busy, but I don't hate it. Never mind. I just saw a camera angle where it looks like its eyes are like in the wrong spot. Like one eye is lower than the other, and it looks really bad. Anyway, that's fucking dumb.
All right, so you heard the last episode, right? Decker being infected by the balls, destroy the ball towers.
Uh, uh, I basically heard summoning
Okay.
Mother Sphere again.
All right. So Decker is infected by the balls, and the gang splits up to destroy the balls' crystal towers and dispel the ball barrier. The ball mom shows up and easily thrashes Decker, Trigger, and Science Man.
Why is Science Man fighting with the Ultraman?
He's gotten over his ball infection.
Oh, well,
He's
that's good.
he's a
Wash your
good
balls, kids.
he's a good guy again. All right.
Crotch run ain't no joke.
All right, so the new plan is to punch Ball Mom in the balls really hard until she goes away. The power of teamwork overpowers the ball hive mind and defeats Ball Mom.
Shit. Is this the end?
There's still the movie left. This
I can't believe fucking Sphere Mom is the final boss.
kind of quaint, yes. I mean, she does eat planets.
Sure.
Well, you see, they put the ball barrier up, and then it like over time the ball barrier just fucking shrinks and just like crushes the planet, and then they assimilate
Okay.
or some shit like that. And they were going to use the Eternity Core from Trigger to do it faster or some shit like that. It just sort of came up and then went away.
Okay.
Okay, so Decker finale, Journey to Beyond, the movie. The gang teams up with newly minted Ultraman Dinas to stop an alien invasion. Souls are stolen and returned indiscriminately in true Dyna fashion. This movie did not need to be however long it was. Because I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, man, when's the fuck is this gonna get over? I it's a very generic plot. But yeah, no, that's Ultraman Decker, the tribute show for Dyna.
Okay.
One thing that really upset me is when Dyna shows up, everybody's like, that's Ultraman Dyna. I'm like, you shouldn't know that. Because this is an
It's
alternate.
only a
Hmm?
You don't know that it's an alternate universe.
No, it is. The fucking Trigger stated it was an alternate universe.
That doesn't mean there wasn't a Dinah.
In this universe? I don't think so.
Saying. But they know who he is.
They shouldn't. They didn't know who Tiga was.
Yeah, but that's Tiga.
Yeah, Tiga and Dyna are the same universe. Just like how Trigger and Decker are the same universe.
Yeah, but in this universe, look,
You tell me Dyna just you know what? The movie does kind of can lampshade it a little bit because Dina's got her powers from Dyna. He just kind of indiscriminately goes around giving people power.
just universe hopping and
I don't know if it's universe hopping or if it's just this universe specifically because they're like, well, maybe Decker got his power from Dyna. And it's just like, that's what Dyna does now, huh? Just, I mean, I guess he does everything else indiscriminately. Might as well do this too.
it's fine. I mean, I don't remember jack shit about Dinah, but like, if there's anything canon to the Ultraman universe, it's handing out powers for no fucking reason.
The only thing I remember from Dyna is one, the balls, because that was stupid. They weren't as
I don't
involved
remember.
in any of the plots, but they were there. And two, just him returning things indiscriminately. Because I know emotions got stolen at one point, souls got stolen. In one of the movies he shows up in, more souls got stolen. And he just sort of just grabs them as a big, like, just a wad and flies around and lets them, like, distribute wherever. All in all,
Being
I didn't really care for Decker. I'll be honest. It felt like a show that they did out of obligation because they did the Tiga tribute show. But
that casts even more doubt on why people would know who Tiga is if this universe knows what Dinah is.
yeah,
Unless Dinah is literally hopping into this universe just to be like, you're an Ultraman, you're an Ultraman, you're an Ultraman.
yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just handing out his D flashers.
It's just like, I got so many Ds, like, I don't know what to do with them. I can't hold all these Ds. It just starts dropping them all over the place.
Here, just start flashing everybody. I don't care.
Dude, just go for it.
Not my universe. Not my problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I remember in Trigger when Tiga shows up, only one guy knew who Tiga was, and that was the guy who came from the Tiga universe. But I don't know. It's just weird that everybody knew who Dinah was immediately.
I mean, given, I mean, from the sound of it, it sounds like either they didn't give a shit, or they love Dinah so much they're like everyone has to know who he is.
I I'm sure it was probably just like something they didn't catch, like they because I don't think they like Dinah all that much. Unless maybe the show writer was like, oh no, Dinah was my favorite. That's the one I grew up with. But like Dinah doesn't really do much outside of his own show. Like he's come back for a few movies, and like one time he came back and he's like, yeah, my death was greatly exaggerated.
I mean, clearly he's been hopping into this universe and just being the Santa Claus of fucking D powers. It's just like he discovered a portal where there's no consequences, and well, for him anyway, and he can just distribute powers as he pleases.
I mean, you say that as a joke, but the end of Dinah does have him flying into a portal.
I mean, yeah, like all the more reason to like just look. He always wanted to be an Ultra Dad. That's what the D stands for.
Oh no,
That doesn't make the Flasher part any better, but you know.
no, it's all starting to click. It's all starting to make sense. It's
Damn.
really unfortunate.
I mean, I'm just glad that the the Miyazaki, not Miyazaki, fucking Evangelion guy. Uh,
Oh,
I'm,
Hideki Anno?
yeah, I'm glad that Anno's Ultraman just stuck to like old shit.
Yeah,
I think
mostly yes.
because I thought that that was compared to the one episode that I've watched, that was infinitely more watchable.
Well, you didn't like the rugby episode?
That was awful.
But he's
There
the
was like
rugby
two funny.
champion. The
There were like two
space
funny
rugby
moments.
champion.
There were literally two funny moments, and I didn't need those fucks to be fighting over a literal goddamn Digimon. And I can show you a Digimon that looks exactly like the fucking space shark.
Well, you see, this is Bandai.
Cool.
There's gonna be some crossbreeding between Ultraman Kaiju and Digimon.
I think they fit. They're both just as bad
Anyway,
as
so
designs go.
the next show is Blazar. I'm kind of excited about this one. I hear he does things with monster parts, and
Cool.
and this is going to be the first one that came out after we started doing this poorly explained thing.
Oh.
So that'll be exciting. We'll see you all next time.